Hi everyone, this is Kathleen, and the question today is, what is SOX? Not the socks that we wear on our feet, but SOX, S-O-X is how it's spelled. That's the Sarbanes-Oxley Act, and it's called SOX after the two proponents of the statute, Senator Paul Sarbanes and Representative Michael Oxley, is where we get the name SOX for SOX. The Sarbanes-Oxley Act was enacted in response to some corporate shenanigans that led to people losing their life savings in these publicly traded companies that they owned stock in. You had companies that seemed to be and appeared to be, on their faces, very viable and profitable, such as Enron and WorldCom, but they weren't. The companies ultimately went under. And it was found out that the corporate books, the accounting records that went to the shareholders and the shareholders depended on to make an investment decision were cooked. They meant nothing. So SOX went into effect to protect the owners that do not manage the company, but that own and have a vested interest in the corporations. And that's the shareholders of publicly traded companies. And one of the most important provisions of SOX is the whistleblower provision. That's Section 806. And who better to know what's going on if things aren't what they appear to be than the people on the inside, the whistleblowers. 806 of SOX provides protections for employees of publicly traded companies who do blow the corporate whistle and see wrongdoing and try to do something about it. I wrote an extended white paper for a publication of the Florida Bar about 11 years ago on SOX. And I'm going to make it available on my website so you can read about it. You can read some of the early cases. And if you'd like further information on the whistleblower provision, which is Section 806 of SOX, please go to www.dol.gov. That is the Department of Labor. The U.S. Department of Labor has enforcement responsibilities for SOX. And if an employee of a publicly traded company wants to raise a grievance, that's who they would direct their grievance to, which is the DOL. This is Kathleen Bonzik. Thank you very much for watching and for listening today.